Good evening, Crochet Club. We are ready to start our teddy bear cal, and we are starting on row 27. We are going to start with 7 white blocks, but let's get started here where we left off. Okay, so this is where we left off. I've turned my work, so now we're working in the direction of the left. And let's go ahead and crochet a slip stitch through the top of the 4th, the top of the 3rd post, the top of the 2nd post, and then right in there in the top of that chain 3. Now we're going to turn our work a little bit and chain up 3. So now we are working on this edge. Blankets are getting a little bulky, so now in between the 3rd and 4th post here, we are going to crochet, double crochet 3 times right in there. There's 1, 2, and 3. We're going to go into the block to the left, and we're going to slip stitch in between the 3rd and 4th. We're going to chain up 3, and then we're going to double crochet 3 more times right in there. That gives us our block. So our block consists of, again, 4 posts, 1 being the chain 3, and then 3 double crochets. So let's go ahead. We're going to connect, slip stitch, chain 3, whoops, and then double crochet right there in between the 3rd and 4th. 3 times, 1, 2, and 3 right in there. Keep connecting and making your white blocks. We need 7. 1, 2, and 3. Again, slip stitch, connect, chain 3, and then double crochet 3 times right in between your 3rd and 4th post. Keep on going. We need 7. I'm going to count after this one. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 1 more. So I'm going to go between the 3rd and 4th. I'm going to slip stitch and connect, chain 3, and double crochet 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. And then we will need 5 brown. So we're going to pick up the brown that we already have here. Tuck that white behind my finger. We're going to go in between the 3rd and 4th and grab that brown, bring it through the block and the loop. Chain up 3 and then double crochet in between that 3rd and 4th 3 times. I'm sorry. Yeah, total of 3 more times. 2 and 3. Now we're going to need 5 blocks. So again, we're going to connect to that next block, slip stitch, chain 3, and then double crochet right in between the 3rd and 4th post. 1, 2, and 3. Keep going. Slip stitch, chain 3, and double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Keep on going. Connect, chain 3, and double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. That's 4. We got 1 more. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 3. Now we need one black. We do not have a black, so we're going to connect a black. Add a black bobbin. I'm going to tuck that behind your finger. Go in between the third and fourth post there. Grab up your string. Bring it through the block. Bring it through the loop. Go around both. Bring your short string forward and chain 2 more. 1, 2. Over top of your short string, in between the third and fourth post, you are going to crochet, double crochet, 1, 2, and 3. And then we are going to add 8 more brown. So I'm going to have to add a bobbin. Okay, so tucking that back behind my finger, I'm going to insert between the third and fourth, grab up the yarn, come through the block, come through the loop, go around both yarns, short string forward, chain 2, 1, 2, and over top of the short yarn between the third and fourth, you're going to double crochet 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. We're going to go back and we're going to yank on that yarn for the black and on the previous yarn from the brown. Get those connections pretty tight. I'm going to stop and get some yarn off of here. We need 8 brown. So there we go. And here we go. We're going to go between the third and fourth. We're going to connect with a slip stitch, chain 3, and double crochet 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Again, slip stitch, chain 3, and double crochet 1, 2, and 3, and keep on going. Keep building brown blocks. We need 8 of them. Chaining 3, double crocheting 1, 2, 3, slip stitch, connect, chain 3, double crochet 1, 2, and 3. Keep on slip stitching, chaining 3, and double crocheting 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Let's get a count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 2 more. Slip stitch, chain 3, and double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. And that's 8, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oops, one more. 8. Slip stitch, chain 3, and double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so there's our 8 brown, and now we will need 6 white. So we're going to take this white to the end. So here we go with going in, grabbing onto that white, bringing it through the block, bringing it through the loop, chaining 3, and then double crochet in between that third and fourth post 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Again, Go to the next one, slip stitch, chain 3, and double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Take this white all the way to the end. That will complete row 27. Let's just keep on going. Take it right to the end, chaining 3, and double crocheting. 1, 2, and 3. Next block, connect, slip stitch, chain 3, and double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Right up to the end, chaining 3, double crochet. 1, 2, whoops, and 3. And I believe this is our last one. Yes, this is our last one. So chaining 3 and double crocheting. 1, 2, and 3. So that takes care of row 27, and we are going to go to 28. First, we are going to slip stitch in between the 3rd and 4th, and you're going to turn your work. So I'm going to turn mine this way. Do whatever it takes to turn your work and get yourself situated. I know your blankets are getting big and bulky. Let's make sure all my strings are out. Okay, so now we are on row, well, that was row 27. We are on row 26, and we have 6 white blocks to build. So number 1, we are going to slip stitch through this block to the left of our hook. We're going to go in, oops, I'm all turned around. We're going to go in and slip stitch to the top of the 4th, to the top of the 3rd, top of the 2nd, and into this chain 3 area. We're going to turn your work, chain up 3, and double crochet in between that 3rd and 4th post 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. And again, we are making 6 whites. So I'm going to stop and give my white quite a bit of a yank so that I can make 6 blocks without too many tangles. Okay, and here we go. We're going to slip stitch into the block to the left. We're going to chain up 3 and double crochet between that 3rd and 4th post 3 times. And just keep going. We need to do 6 of these. I'm curious if you noticed any difference with the camera changing. Let me know what you think. If you're seeing this better, if the volume's better, if anything's better, let me know. Okay, that's 3. We're going to slip stitch, connect, chain 3, and then again double crochet between that 3rd and 4th. 1, 2, and 3. And then here you're going to slip stitch, chain 3, and then double crochet 3. Margaret, I think I talked to you in a post today. I think they were talking about apps that can count your lines, or you can keep track of your lines with you, for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. And I could just explain that it's kind of something, they have apps out there in case you do not have ink or a printer. Some people would rather do that. Myself, I like old school. Print it, have it in front of me so I can mark it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we have 6 whites. We now need 8 browns. So I'm going to grab this brown here, lift it up. We're going to go in, grab the brown, bring it through the block and the loop, chaining up 3, and then double crochet 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. And Margaret, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, then it was probably another Margaret. I just remember having a conversation with a Margaret today. Okay. And if you can, show me your bear. Let me see how you're doing. Let's see. Okay, so we need 8 brown. Let's go ahead and start moving along. We are going to go in, grab our brown. We're going to chain 3. And we're going to double crochet 1, 2, and 3. Again, connect, chain 3, and then double crochet 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to slip stitch, chain 3, and double crochet 3 times. Keep going. Again, we need 8. Let me know if you're following me right now. Are you doing a girl bear or a boy bear? I am going to make this a boy bear. So I will not be following along with the pink with you, but I will tell you when you are supposed to use pink. So just keep going along. Chaining up 3 and double crocheting 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. I just heard my phone going. I'm just wondering if my son's alright. He was driving. And it's dark, and I hate it when it's dark out. Chaining 3 and double crocheting. Keep on going. Double crochet 3 times. Hopefully I can get this last one in here. Let's see, let me go count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 8. Oh, barely enough string on that one. Okay, now we're going to do 2 blacks. I'm sorry, yes, 2 blacks. Okay, so go in. Okay, go in, grab your black, come through the block and the loop, chaining up 3, and then double crocheting between that 3rd and 4th 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Give that brown a nice tug. And we're going to do 2 of these. This brown here, I'm going to make that tight. And then you might want to cut this brown if you're passing it up. Alright, and I am going to go ahead and do one more block of black. So we have 2 blacks. And then it wants us to do 3 browns. We can cut this black because this is our last black. There is no black on the next row. I just took a peek ahead. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this and get that out of my way. And we need to start a brown. So let's see here. We need 3 brown. Let's go ahead and get this ready. And go in, grab the brown, bring it through the black, bring it through the black loop, go around both, short string forward, chaining up 2. We're going to crochet over the short string in between the 3rd and 4th 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. And you're going to take that short string and you're going to push it to the back. And we're going to pull out some string. We only need 3 blocks. We're going to slip stitch in between and chain up 3 and double crochet 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. And we need 1 more block. Slip stitch, chain 3, and double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. And now we are to the white, and we need 7 whites. So we're going to connect, chain 3. We're going to stop and give that white quite a tug and get some out. Okay. And we are going to double crochet all the way to the end with white. We need, again, 7 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Connect, chain 3, and 1, 2, and 3. Keep connecting, oops, chaining 3, and double crocheting 3 times to make your blocks. That's block number 3. We need 5 more. Or, no, 4 more. We need 7. 1, 2, and 3. There's block number 4. We need 3. Slip stitch, chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. Keep on going right up to the end. Chaining 3, double crochet 3 times. Okay, so we are on the last block of that row. We're going to slip stitch in, and we are going to turn our work. We are on row 25 now, and then we're going to do 25. We're going to have 7 whites to start with, so we're going to slip stitch in the top of the 4th, top of the 3rd, top of the 2nd, and the top of the chain 3. Turn our work a little bit here and chain up 3 right there on the edge, and double crochet 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Connect to your next one, chain 3, and double crochet 1, 2, and 3. We're going to slip stitch in to the white and chain 3 and double crochet 1, 2, and 3. Just keep on going, slip stitching, chaining 3, and double crocheting 3. And again, we need 7. Slip stitch, chain 3, and double crochet 3 times. Looks like I'm going to run out of white. 1 block short. Isn't that funny? It happens. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I needed 7, so actually a couple. I'm going to find a new white bobbin and start that. So you just keep on going. I know you have enough probably. So do your 7 whites, chaining 3. Oops, that time I would chain 2 because I'm adding. And double crochet 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. 1 more. So we have about 3 or 4 minutes. I'm going to go, I want to complete this row, so we're going to, if I'm not with you, I'm going to tell you how to do it. But right now we have completed our white, and now we are doing our brown, and we need 12 brown. This is a pretty simple row. We only have 3 colors on this row. So we have white, brown, white. So there we go. We have chain 3, double crochet 3 times, and then again slip stitch, chain 3, keep on going. We need 12, did I say 12? Yep, 12 blocks, 12 brown blocks. No color changing, just crocheting. Slip stitch, chain 3, and double crochet. Let's get through this row. And then it was our first row in a long time that we were able to do 3 rows. So hopefully we'll be able to do that more often and get through the rest of this pretty fast. Okay, slip stitch, chain 3, double crochet. Go back, when we're done with this row, you can go back and pull on all your ends and weave in all of your ends. I will not be posting another video until probably Saturday. You're welcome to go ahead, and if you have any troubles, catch up with me Saturday. But I am going to Chicago to see my daughter and spend Thanksgiving time with them. So if you have another project maybe you can mess around with, or go ahead and attempt to go on your own. Okay, I'm going to grab another brown and get one started. Looks like I'm almost out of brown. So I will be adding, or going to the store. Yay, fun. We all love the yarn store. I'll go for a brown and come back with a lot more than that. We know how that goes. I'm actually going to be thinking about what Christmas graphic yarn I want to do with you, or with whomever wants to do one. Keep on going. We need 12 brown. Chaining 3, double crocheting 3 times. Slip stitch, chain 3, and double crochet in between that third and fourth. 1, 2, and 3. Right in the same hole there. Slip stitch in between the third and fourth post, chaining up 3, and double crochet into that same area 3 times. Keep on going. Building brown blocks, you need 12 of them. Alright. Need to give it a count. So let's see where I'm at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There, we have our 12. Now we are going to finish up with white. So we need 6 whites. We have our white already connected. So we're going to grab our white, bring it through the block and the loop, chaining up 3, and then double crochet in that third and fourth, between the third and fourth post 3 times. My yarn is stuck underneath my blanket. It's getting bulky. It's getting to be a pain in the butt. I hope you're liking corner to corner. I love corner to corner. Keep on going. Connect, chain 3, and double crochet between the third and fourth 3 times. So you have 4 posts. And keep on going. Last one. There we go. Oh, maybe there's a, I'm sorry. No, there's a couple more. I'm sorry. Go right to the end. Chaining 3. Double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Now I'm on the last one. Slip stitch, chain 3, and double crochet between that third and fourth 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. And then you're just going to go between your third and fourth post, slip stitch, connect, and that's going to be it for us today. We will be leaving off at row 25, so we will be starting on row 24. Thank you.